Okay, they have shockwave on their hammer as well. Oh, come on.
Oh, no. Yep, he sent you flying.
Yeah, so you have to double jump through that and stuff. This is a little worse.
Level up.
I guess, oh, gas mask.
Gas mask. Now you can go outside?
Yep. That's actually really helpful. So
Now,
I guess we were under-leveled up until we hit this point, at which point now we are very much not.
Now, do you think that the atmosphere is bad because of pollution or because they deforested so much of the world that there isn't proper oxygen production?
Yeah, that the Valetians kind of got rid of everything?
Well, you mean Lachiem. This is still Lachiem.
Yeah. Yeah, the Valetians messed with them. Okay, let's switch this out for... We had Frozen Spires with the other one, but that's fine. Let's grab Plasma Geyser. I want to test that.
Lasers!
Okay, so that does almost enough damage. There we go. Especially if you help. So let's go orbs, plasma
I would
orb.
definitely think that the divide between the two worlds would create a very magically inclined and a very technologically inclined set of civilizations. Ooh, nice. Another memory? We can't go on like this, one-time messenger after another, I say. The elders sit around me. I've joined their circle now. Clan Mother Undar nods. The Lachiem have increased their patrols in recent years. You were right, Selene. We can't do this forever. They will find the Timespinner. One of her wives, Thea, crosses her arms. We cannot give up. We need a new plan, I say. I can't risk using the Timespinner now with Lunais. We only have a few messengers left, and we can't train them fast enough. What we need is a new kind of time messenger. What do you have in mind? Undar asks. Our traditions have always been for the time messenger to only come back as far as necessary to keep the clan safe, so as not to distort history too much. Well, Lunais has already ruined that, I suppose.
Yeah, well.
We have no idea if time can withstand more than a small amount of change at a time. Oh, this is another lady. We have no idea if time can withstand more than a small amount of change at a time, Thea says. I nod. But we must take a chance. I propose we train one time messenger to go back further, go into the past, prevent the Lachiem from ever learning about the Timespinner if we can. Do something that will keep them from ever being a problem. That's a huge change, Thea says. It will completely change our history. We don't even know if we will still exist. But it must be done, I say. The Timespinner is all that matters. And who would you propose to be this new time messenger? Undar asks. But she already knows my answer from the glint in my eye.
Max Sand up, yay! I like the fact that this game has both RPG mechanics and, wow, these are tough suckers, too.
I don't know, if I were part of their people, I would try to find a way to prevent the Timespinner from ever coming to be.
That would definitely be one. I think the thing is they're seeking to preserve their people.
But as I said before, does their people have to be defined by the Timespinner? Especially since it creates so much conflict and they constantly have to reboot everything. What's the point of having a civilization if you're always undoing it?
Yeah.
Well, or subtly trying to undo
Yeah, go for the shield knights if you can.
Yep.
The, those guys are a little bit harder for me to hit, because they'll zap me. And it sucks. Ow. Oh, that's okay. At least, plasma damage seems to do double against them. Enemies have type weaknesses. Which is interesting, but also kind of it's annoying. Yeah, because I can't... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game?
Whoop.
Uh-oh.
Something wrong?
I don't know. I just can't...
It might just... Yeah, it's your controller connection.
Well, I don't have another controller. Just try plugging it back in. We might have to, quit out of the game and bring it back in. It's worked so far, so well so far. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We just saved. I'm just gonna back out of the game real quick and just, yeah, I'm just gonna back out of the game real quick and then, just reinitialize it with the controller. It should work. Unless, of course, the button setup is reset, which one? That's gonna be annoying. Nope, looks like it's good. Alright. But yeah, my wrist doesn't hurt, so that means we can play crosscode tomorrow, probably. I might have to keep my hands on the pillow for the time being, because it's incredibly comfortable. Or more so.
Alright. Going after the knight.
But yeah, the unfortunate part is his shield charges up the more you hit him.
Now, do you check this in the footage?
What? If I'm recording?
Well, like the starting and stopping and fixing things.
I mean, I'm still recording if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah.
That much has not changed yet.
Whoop. Yeah, so he has a pulse that comes
Yeah,
out
so
of the
it charges
shield.
up. I think it charges up faster.
Now, why are we going
as I
back
hit
down
him.
this way? Was
I'm
this
not. This is a new direction.
Oh, this is a new one. They all start to look
Right.
very similar sometimes.
Wow, okay, these icicles do not do a whole lot of damage. I bet they'll level up. But I gotta get to the point where they level up. Oh no. Let's switch Plasma Geyser out for Frozen Spires. Might as well double, triple down here.
So there was really
I
nothing new in the
spam.
library? Or did we ever check the library?
Ow. No, there was nothing new in the library.
That's strange. I think there'd be
Still-
whole new lore books to read.
Yeah, I was actually really hoping that,
Well, was I supposed to go this way? I suppose
Yep.
I could.
I was really hoping there would be, books that would actually... Hey, Plasma IV bag.
That's what you
The
need.
medical grade plasma.
Whoa. Nice work.
Yep. Probably want to get up there and kill those engineers, though.
Are they the ones lobbing the devices? But then you won't be able to get... Oh, you'll be able to get over just fine because that platform is still
Icicles.
moving.
Well, he might actually
might have fallen
just
off.
Yeah, jumped off to his death. Because there's ice down... there's spikes down there. Oh, new orb type.
Ooh.
Gun orb.
So you're trying ice gun? Ah, interesting.
It does mean that my, okay, let's do Iron Blade, Frozen Spires, Icicle Ring. Okay. So that way when I use these, they'll have a ranged attack. Let's go to the Fire Orbs. Switch that out with the royal ring or something. Maybe. I don't really know. Wait, hold on.
Are you trying different combos?
Sort of. They'll still shoot the... Okay.
What about the sword? Mixed with that.
What? The sword with the ice shot?
No,
or
with the sword with the gun.
Well, we have to actually get the gun upgrade.
Oh, 'cause then you'd have a gun blade.
Yep. Upgrade orbs. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna just go back here for a second. Yeah, I'm really validated by the whole upgrade orb system. Next D&D campaign we do, I'm absolutely going even further with those. Oh, right.
Yep. Nell, hi. Hi, Lunais. How are you? I'm good. I destroyed the thing in the caves. The thing that was going to destroy Valette. You mean... I've been back to my time. The portal is sealed, but Valette has survived. Oh, thank the gods, Lunais, you're amazing. And with the other things I've done here, the Lachiem in my time has changed now. It's become weaker. Wait, weaker? They look really strong and maniacal and industrial.
Empire soldiers shell. Who knows what empire that...
Who knows what empire it is?
That could be the Valette Empire.
It could be the Valette, Wow. Lunais, you can change time. That's amazing. I know. It means I can really stop Lachiem. I can save my family. But 1,000 years of history. That's a lot to change. What are you saying? I have to do this. Of course, I want you to be careful. I can't ask you to change more than you have to. Getting you to get treatments from the future and everything, it could have unintended consequences. Killing people now to save people in the future? There's got to be a better way. A more peaceful way. I know. That's why I left Aelana alive, Nell. I think there still are peaceful options. The Lachiem, you know, could still be made a better place. And maybe it starts with treating the bleakness, now. The Lachiemi rulers here brought plasma pods from Valette. Creatures that radiate plasma. I bet they have some deep within the castle. Oh, she wants us to kill the plasma pods now? If you bring me some, I could use them in the information you gave me to synthesize a treatment. Consider it done.
We also want to do... So 3. Arm cannon. Heat-sinking missiles and a powerful beam.
Wow. That's interesting.
Reduces the aura cost of spells. Kinda helpful. I don't have any more of those. Okay.
Let's get the medicine.
Well, first, let's get the arm cannon. Radio.
A little slow, but...
Yeah, I want to see if there are any other side quests we could pick up while we're here. Yep.
Hey, Ramita. I, found this. The Lachiemi had it. Some kind of treatment. I think it'll help Eshem.
I didn't know they had such advanced treatments here. Yes, it might help, thank you. Oh, that's soothing. I think I'm just gonna rest my eyes a bit. Rest my eyes. They left him here to die, you know that? Because he was expendable, because he didn't have magic. Volterilis changed everything back home. United a planet by setting everyone against each other, sowing fear, banishing those who disagreed. Send them here to die or suffer. I can't take part in that.
What do you mean?
This whole war, I can't do it. Not in good conscience. I can't sit idly by. Or I can't idly accept the kind of leader that would allow this to happen.
And Lachiemi?
Banished here for opposing a despot, rebelling after he assassinated their leader and left them to die? Who can blame them?
I know, but they did turn to demons for help. They're not blameless.
They were desperate. We're stuck here now. And Ilana wants peace. We can't keep fighting this war. This has to be a peaceful way. There has to be a peaceful way forward. I'm going to talk to Hera still about this. I can't let this continue. Pew pew. So, the icicles that I shoot with my gun, they're not actually... They're only supposed to fire with melee orbs. I don't know. Oh well.
Feeling any better?
Yeah, well, mostly. Well, a little.
Anything I can do?
Stay and talk a bit?
I'm not a big talker.
We've been such a help to everyone else in the camp. Rameda, Naliste, and Sakis. Sakis has been very good to me, keeping me company and whatnot. This is a nice group of people.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. I think I like Sakis a lot.
Uh-huh. Have you told him?
I guess I was right!
I was right!
It's just a chesty dude.
Sakis is a guy! I knew it! I knew it! I really thought it was just pectoral armor
Yeah.
that he was
Oh, well.
wearing.
No, I'm worried.
Why?
Back home, he wouldn't have looked at me. Wouldn't have been supposed to. He's a higher class, magically talented, not like me. It's such bullcrap. You're born with magic and you get whisked away to their academies. Meanwhile, the rest of us slip up once and we get arrested or banished or killed.
I think Sakis might like you.
Even if he does, he'll never say it. I need to rest.
I'll leave you be.
Wait. Want to give him something. Maybe it'll help. Bring me silver ore, maybe from the caves.
Yeah, sure.
Here you go.
And this is what I could find. Esham?
Oh, Lunais, that's perfect, thank you. I hope, well, thank you.
I really hope he doesn't die.
I mean, it's a...
Oh, wait, what? He seems to be much better.
Hey, has Sakis said anything to you about, anything?
Come on, we
What
have to
the
go...
fuck?
Shush!
What the what?
Well, that was awfully fast. I mean, you did already have silver to give to him.
Well, I think it's... We were supposed to do his quest with the silver ore before the IV bag, because we got the silver ore before we went back to the future and got the IV bag. So, well.
Okay. You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, just lost in thought.
Thinking about a certain cute portal guard?
What? Oh, yeah, but, it just makes me mad that he was condemned to that blasted sickness.
I mean, we all have it. Just has it worse. That's just bad luck.
But he didn't have to get in the first place if he wasn't forced to stay here. We got trapped. He was told to stay. No one should have that power to decide that some people get fewer rights just because of how they were born. That some people have to live with disease. Sorry, not my usual cheery self today. You're looking for something to do.
If it'll help.
Sure, yeah. Let me think. I've seen the Lachiem riding Shevar into battle. They've been raising the birds to be big. They'd make a much bigger difference for our rations than little guys around here. Plus, it'll keep ours still happy. Kill two Shevar with one stone, as it were. Improve our rations and weaken the Lachiem army at the same time.
Think the meat will be any good?
Who knows, but Aristel's been on my ass, so I'd rather appease her regardless.
Alright. Giant warbird flesh coming right up. And also maybe, can you give him the gift?
No, he already... That gift was given. Okay, so we...
Wait, the gift was given?
Sort of. 3 plasma pod cores. And report back. Okay, give me a second. Yep. You just have to change the state. We also have to go find some plasma pods.
Right, but that's back in the castle.
Yeah, that doesn't take too long. But...
I got your bird meat.
I can't believe we bought into it for so long.
That you could cook this stuff?
What? Oh, thanks, Lunais. But no, I meant our whole system. We were privileged by it. We didn't see how the other half lived, and even when we heard about it, well, it was hard to believe that what it was really like. It was really like that. But it is. And no wonder the Lachiem rebelled. No wonder they're so angry. The system back home, you're treated as second-class citizens. And I'm not supposed to care. I'm supposed to look down on you. No way. How can I see you as anything but wonderful? I can see why people might be mad about this, about the whole, like, social justice. But, like, I saw some reviews that were like, this game's too pushy for morals, and I'm like, I'm sorry that egalitarianism is so objectionable, apparently.
Hey there. You're looking good.
You flirting with me? Not quite my type, Lunais.
I wouldn't want to get between you and Sakis anyway. I meant to say, you look healthy.
Still a bit weak, but I've been walking a little, thanks largely to you.
Hermita did all the real work.
I was wondering if you could do one more thing for me.
Sure.
I want to, go on a real date with Sakis. No more of this bedside flirting. A real date.
Good idea.
Problem is, I want to get out of the camp, and, well, I'm not exactly in fighting form. There's a waterfall out in the woods that's nice and relaxing. If you could help me get there.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Let me know when you're ready.
That was a little awkward that she's like, hey, you're looking okay. And he's just like, I don't want to date you. She's like, I wasn't asking if you want... That's weird.
How can you still support them, Harstel?
My job, my duty is to defend our people. We've stopped a genocide, weakened demonic influence. You're telling me these are all bad things?
Of course not. But good deeds with bad motivations.
You're questioning my integrity.
No, I'm questioning Valet's. Harstel, our nation, our home, they've done some terrible things. The social order Volterilis is set up, privileging those with magic above all others.
So I'm supposed to be ashamed of something I have no control over?
No! You just can't force others to live in subjugation because of something they have no control over. Our hegemony is corrupt. It's awful. Just look at what Eshem has had to go through.
Valet has done great things for our planet, our people.
Maybe for some of us, not all.
This is treasonous talk.
Who's going to banish me, Harstel? We're already stranded here.
You're speaking as if Valet has no redemption. You're speaking like a Lachiem. People who consorted with demons to accomplish their goals, who almost destroyed our whole world.
And who have regretted those moves. I'm not siding with them, but...
I don't know, Ramita. I can't say you're entirely wrong, but I can't believe Valet is as bad as you're saying. It's done so much good. What evidence can you give me?
What evidence could I possibly get?
Valet still exists now in my time, which means there'll be history books, data files, or whatever. I'm gonna have to...
Varn de Grey.
I'm gonna have to, internalize this. Varn de Grey. Okay. In Varn de Grey. Maybe even historical documents. If I can get into more secure areas. Maybe the Lachiem have records?
Yeah, maybe.
Fine. If you can truly show me, then I'll give up on Valet once and for all. As you all seem to have.
Harstel.
Enough.
Thanks, Lunais.
The
I feel like I've got a
is,
pair of Pokeballs following me around.
What if it's just the leader that's, or their system? Sure, the leader of their system is bad, but if that was all torn down and stuff, I don't know.
Alright, let's head out. I'll follow you. Yeah, these are just some, like, chesty people. Oh my god, the guns do dumb damage.
Well, he's just wearing armor.
No,
And-
no, like...
Well, okay, so you can have proud pectoral muscles. Look at all the superheroes in comic
I can't
books.
get those.
You know that Captain America image everyone always points to?
Oh, yeah, the really goofy one? Yeah, well that one's excessive.
Yeah, but
Like, that's not human anatomy.
but
That is
there
horrifying.
Are pecs. Like, it's really hard.
Here we are. Seikis should be here soon. Ugh, yeah, catch my breath.
You look nervous.
Oh no. Oh no, it shows?
Don't worry, it's cute.
I hope so. Lachiem? Oh, hi Lunais.
Don't worry, I'm out of here.
Hey. Hi.
Stay safe, you two.
Date chaperone. A dedicated soul.
Don't get eaten by eels.
And I bet if we go back, they're not there anymore.
I mean, do you want to see?
Not
It might be one of those things
Or are
where
the guns really short range?
it might be one of those things where they teleport back to the main base.
I gotta do some tests with these guns. These guns might actually be like melee range guns, which is very strange.
Oh. More like shotguns rather than...
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. My plasma orbs are kind of the best. Okay. And back we go. They're not back yet, so who knows? Well, we're done with it. Oh, I see. We're done with his quest.
Yeah. And Seikis, it looks like we might have one more thing to do for him.
Yeah, so we gotta get war crimes and we gotta get the plasma pod cores. So let's go get the plasma pod cores. Oh, they're back.
Oh, they are back.
Okay.
Are you gonna talk with them? Be like, hey, how was your date?
Nah.
How did you get back here before I did?
Oh, this is going to be real easy. Yeah, compared to the Empire soldiers, everything here is a pushover. I wonder if Plasma is just really good against these things, or if it's like some kind of level disparity situation.
I mean, this is also the past. Things
That's
are
true.
probably far more powerful in the future.
No, okay, right. We need to actually freeze that guy. It's weird. That's like the only forced part, I think, in this game that actually requires you to use time stop as a puzzle solving mechanic. And I'm down too far. I guess what I really should probably do is get rid of the icicles and actually see if the guns operate without. Alternatively, it looks like the guns might just be hit scan. Oh no! Yeah, they do have range. Okay, well that's gonna make this real easy, except for against the shield guys.
Fire-breathing chocobos!
Arm cannon! Holy. Okay, that does some damage.
I incinerated him.
Yep. Satisfying.
Now, are you gonna need their icicles, or no?
No. I don't need their
Did
icicles.
she drop tea?
Yep. Filigree tea.
I haven't had tea in a while.
Well.
I need to make tea.
After we're done with this, maybe? Like, why don't we fight the next boss? Oh. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Chest respawn.
Ooh.
There it is.
That's what you need. Did it yield anything?
No. There it is.
There you go.
Okay, so we can go back down. Man, I'm gonna have to buy the soundtrack after this. He is too good. At this point, to some degree, I actually spend more money on indie game soundtracks than I do on the actual indie games.
I suppose Some games include the soundtrack with the purchase, other times they don't.
Usually what it is like an extra $5-10 on top, kind of depending. So, like... Okay, I've discovered why I don't like the gun.
Do you know what I used to do with video games? Or at least the missed games before I actually was able to get the soundtracks.
You just stand in an area?
You could stand in an area.
Yeah. No, a lot of people do that too. That's how a lot of soundtrack rippers get the soundtracks early. If they can. Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously when I was a kid, I couldn't record them or anything. It was just, I love
There's
this
actually,
music.
recording tools for PC have been around for ages.
Yeah, but when you're like 10 years old in the 90s and you're working on a Windows 98 computer.
They weren't good.
I wouldn't have even thought of doing that.
Somebody
anyway.
want to back me up on this one? Well, maybe not back me up, but when did Fraps come out? Because, like, I'm actually really curious when Fraps came out. Because, like, I was using Fraps when I was in, like, 8th or 9th grade. And I'm fairly certain Fraps had existed for a fair while before then, too. Wasn't good.
I thought we had to go to Nilistang.
You're right.
Alright. Nell, I have the pods. That's amazing. Thank you. I'll get started on a treatment right away. Actually, Lunais, wait. Before you go, I have something else to tell you. Sure, Nell. You can tell me anything. First, I wanted to thank you again. Really, you've done so much for us here. You're welcome, Nell. I also wanted to finish telling you about my time on Villette. I told you before that I didn't fit in with the army, but it wasn't just ideological differences. I was conscripted because all Valetian men are... Wait.
Melista is a dude?
No, what?
Well, whatever.
Well,
You can keep going, it's fine.
Okay. Because all Valetian men are expected to serve. And that's what they said I was. From the moment I was born.
Oh, trans.
Oh, I see. It didn't make sense to argue with them at the time. I had no idea things would be any different, though I desperately wanted them to be. But like so many things with Villette, I eventually realized that they were the ones who were wrong. When I left the army, I turned my life around. I decided to help people, not fight them. I reinvented myself, and I finally accepted the fact that I was a woman, embraced who I always had been. Oh, Nell, thank you for telling me, for trusting me. You're welcome. The others know too. I'm proud of my journey, but it can feel a little like confessing sometimes. If I really like who I'm...
Sorry?
Telling. I want you to know, Nell, that this doesn't change how I feel about you. Good. That's good to hear. Niliste, you're one of the most amazing women I've ever met. The whole Valetian army couldn't take that away from you. But that's not why I think you're great. It's your desire to make the world better, for everyone, and your determination and skill to actually do it. I should let you work, but I'll be back later. Yes, of course. Take care now. Quest complete.
Yeah, I can see why people would be grumpy at this for the whole, like, brah.
Oh, but, I mean, it's nice to see representation in games.
It is true, yeah. Wait, it straight up says map 67%. We might not actually have... This game might not actually be as long as I thought it was. But yeah, to be fair, the character is pretty androgynous. Yep. Okay, so Naliste still has one more quest for us, maybe. We probably have to progress a little bit further with the other character's storyline. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's keep going. But yeah, this might straight up be like a 10-hour game.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm fine with.
Wait, you mean it's a shorter game? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was actually expecting this to be a lot longer. Like, I was really hoping that there would be, like... we'd be on multiple planets in multiple time periods. But we might only have, like, 2 or 3 maps.
Ooh, look at how very technological everything is around here. Oh, man! Creepy, 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 creepy.
Do you think it'll work? We're talking about time travel here. Of course it won't work. Genza seems so sure. Oh, Genza seems so sure. So sure. He sent one of his volunteers through. Did we ever hear from them again? Well, he thinks it's almost done. Now, let's just hope we're not the next volunteers.
Oh,
The
man.
fairy just came out of
What
things,
does this panel say anything? Is
No, can't read it.
What are they trying to create?
Gross. That's what they're trying to create.
Are they trying to genetically create time travelers or something weird? Like, did they just start harvesting samples of, like, maybe these are all unsuccessful Lunais clones or something weird?
Okay, so I can hit those. Orbs.
Unless they had to grow the Asmodeus creature to make another portal to the other world. Ugh.
There we go. Out of my way. But yeah, I can see why people would be grumpy about it. I think it's more that it feels heavy-handed than it's particularly bad. Because, you know, I could work with the, oops. The, you know, oh, hey, we're gay, thing. I'm fine with the trans thing. I think it's just the proximity of the two together probably feels real jarring to people. Okay. Geek.
What? Is that a heart beating?
Yeah, it's a something. It's a something not great. Hey, thank you, Dark Lioness, for the sub.
Ooh, this is a data terminal of some sort. File downloaded. REC? And that's what the acronym is? Or the...
Yeah.
What, is that what it's called?
REC Farewell. The REC program, more robots of extinct creatures, is finally being phased out. Oh, because the birds, remember?
The birds,
yeah.
They were making robots of extinct creatures.
After its successful run of over 3 decades, including 1 transplanetary war, we have decided to discard all unused units. Part of the We Will Miss REC. A part of me will miss REC, as its usage of long-since dead animals as inspiration for each new model was always quite endearing to me. It was as if the designers were uttering a quiet apology for eradicating that animal's entire species, whether that extinction was intentional or not. Nevertheless, the new technology that we are receiving from our mysterious ally is undoubtedly far superior to any unit from the REC program, be it in speed or cost, to simple lethality. Despite these new and exciting advances in science, part of me will always miss the quaint little creatures from the REC line.
Look at... So this is interesting because obviously this is about extinction for like animals and, you know, preservation techniques. But look at this, our mysterious ally. Wouldn't it be weird if Yorn had also found a way to use the Timespinner and was doing something to counteract what
Possibly.
she was doing? Or he was taking it upon
It
himself.
got broke, though.
Oh, but he could have taken it upon himself to change the future in another way, or someone else could have found a means of time travel that was different.
I just like the fact that, straight up... Oh, this is them destroying the parts.
Oh, interesting.
Can we go up? Yes, we can. Well, that's annoying. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Not easily. Let's keep exploring. Look at these laser things. Don't shoot me on the way down. Okay, those are barricades there.